guys, welcome back to the channel. So if you see me with the same shirt as the other videos, you know I had some free time, so I'm like, let me get these videos done. So hopefully everybody had a great workout, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know today I tried out the God of Fire, the sample pack that they gave me that I got from Centurion Lab, and I got their rainbow candy flavor. This does come in like I think 2 other flavors. You gotta double check the website because Centurion Labs has their own thing, and NutriCartel has selected flavors as well. That's how they're doing it. So if you are getting it from NutriCartel, just go over there and double check the flavors. Just because I want you to pick out what is more appealing to you. So let's get into the flavor, and then I'll go into the ingredient profile and then share my experience. So the rainbow candy flavor, I was expecting either something sour or something sweet, and I didn't get neither of those things. It was like a combo of something very like almost like a candy vibe, but not too sweet. And again, it wasn't too sweet. You can sip on this or you can down it straight depending on how you like to take your pre-workout. It's like a clear white color. So when you if you leave your bottle there and the pre-workout goes to the bottom, it looks clear from the side, but then you shake it up and it's like a white clearish color. Nothing bad, nothing negative about it. And remember, this is a thermogenic pre-workout. That's why it's called God of Fire. So I was expecting maybe to taste something like something spicy, something that would give me some heartburn, but it didn't give me none of that. And honestly, when it came down to the flavor, very original. And flavor-wise, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 just because no heartburn action, not too sweet, very enjoyable to sip on. So let's get into the ingredient profile and share my experience. So for the ingredient profile, we are getting a 1 serving scoop at 13.7 grams. So even if you get it in a pack like this, you can still weigh it out. Meaning if you have like a little container, put it on your scale and then put the powder in there. And for me, it actually went over. So if I was you, try to get the sample packs better than the whole tub because they are adding a little bit more here. It weighed out 12 grams. So I was actually happy about that because if you see 11.37 grams and then you get 12, you're like, I'm getting 0.7, almost a full gram more of this pre-workout, which is cool. The first ingredient we are getting in here is L-citrulline malate 2-to-1 ratio at 4,000 milligrams. Pretty low because remember we are getting 2-to-1, but this is a thermogenic. It's not a pump formula or a actual pre-workout that has pumps on it or you expect to have pumps. So with this one, you can add pumps to it. I just didn't do it because I wanted to feel the full experience to see if I can actually get a good pump by myself. And I did get a decent pump. Remember, L-citrulline is one of the best ingredients to get a pump aside from glycerol or some nitrates or some Basal-Max or some NOT3, which is another form of nitrates. But again, pretty good with the pumps. Now, the next ingredient we are getting is some beta-alanine at 4,000 milligrams or 4 grams, more than the recommended amount. And believe me, you will feel these betas. Now, the next ingredient you are getting is some arginine base, and it is fermented at 1,000 milligrams. We are also getting some D-aspartic acid at 500 milligrams. Now we are getting into the caffeine or energy profile, and it is caffeinogenesis at 350 milligrams. Anything above 300 will get you rolling, will get you in that zone and will wake you up. Not nothing like, wake you up from the dead, but it will light that fire within you to just crush that work. Now the next ingredient we are getting is some theobromine adrenasis at 1,000 milligrams. Now the next ingredient we are getting is some muca L-dopa at 50 milligrams. That's an ingredient that I've been seeing since last year. Like Panda Skull has it, the one that I have up there. A lot of companies have been adding it to their pre-workouts. So maybe that there's something behind this. The next ingredient we are getting is some GBB at 50 milligrams. Yes, 50 milligrams. So if you don't like GBB, then I don't know, then you might not want to get this, because 50 milligrams will have you sweating your nuts off, honestly. Sorry if I said it that way, but that's how it went. The next ingredient we are getting is some isopropyl at 20 milligrams. Now the next ingredient we are getting is some yohimbine HCl at 3 milligrams. For me, anything above 1.5, I will feel the effects, meaning I will get the runny nose, a little bit of the chills. That's just my body. So once I see 3 milligrams, I'm already expecting to feel that. Now, the last ingredient in here is some huperzine A at 200 micrograms. If I'm correct, huperzine A does help with the mood elevation. Let's get into the experience of the God of Fire. Now, the way I took this after weighing it out, I put in a water bottle 20 minutes before I got to the gym, meaning 5 minutes before I left my house, and then that 15-minute drive. Once I hit the gym, started doing my cardio, and I did today a little bit more than usual. When I started doing my cardio session, between that 10 to 15-minute mark was where I started feeling the betas, meaning that around the 30-minute mark in total, you will start feeling these betas, and they last until that 50 to 1 hour. Like, I felt it all over my body. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes. You can say the song yourself. That's where I was feeling it. Like, this beta is strong and it's here to stay. And it gave me that sense of urgency that, like, being on the treadmill wasn't enough, that I had to start moving and start lifting some weights. But again, I'm doing cardio, so after that long cardio session that I did, I ended up hitting the weights. But it was perfect. Why? Because once that sense of urgency started going away, you get that smack of that 350 milligrams of caffeine adrenaline with the alpha yo, and you start feeling good, and you just start crushing your weight. And for me, since I was doing chest and arms together, I was hitting that bench hard. No breaks in between anything. And people in the gym were kind of giving me that look like, aren't you going to rest between sets? Aren't you going to rest between machines, between different types of exercise? I'm already rolling, so I'm trying to get this workout in and bounce. But in total, I was able to do about an hour and a half with the cardio and weights together and still have enough energy to get on with the rest of my day. And honestly, when I was saying in the earlier video, I was sweating my nuts. I had to swarm butt times 10 with the sweats that I was like, I had to clean off my machines. That's how much I was sweating. And I didn't even hit the sauna because 50 milligrams of GBP was too much. And then we also did get the yohimbine at 3 milligrams. So when you get to that 30-minute to 40-minute mark, you start getting the chills and you start getting the nose drips, like I said earlier, and you start getting the good side effects. For me, I don't mind dealing with that because I know once that effect starts working, you start heating up and then you are burning more calories than ever. And honestly, all around, I felt good. The only thing that I would say that the energy didn't last me anything over 5 hours, meaning I took it at 6, and by the time like 11:30, 12 o'clock hit, I was just like, I'm done, I'm tired, because it makes you want to go. And aside from it pushing you to another level, you are sweating more, so you are losing more water weight, more fat, so your body is a little bit more tired when you get to that point. So for me, all in all, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 just because the energy kind of left me hanging. But maybe it's just me and I'm addicted to caffeine. But it's a great thermogenic. And honestly, all around, God of Fire, I'm going to pick up this tub. Just got to empty out the shelf a little bit. And I will be picking up the God of Fire. I want to have another fat burner. As you can see right here, I got the Superhuman Burn. But sometimes I don't want to deal with that spicy cayenne pepper. And I just want to have something that tastes good without any spiciness in it. And this is it. That flavor is awesome. It's slimy, so I will recommend you, if you want to try it out, head to their website to get the sample packs. I think they're like $2 or $3 each, and they will throw in, if you buy 5, you will probably get some extra pre-workouts or something in there. Try to select one of each tier, meaning like God of Rage, Wrath, Nemesis, which is their pump formula. I know they have a new one called Blood Rush. But if you want to pick up the tub, you can go to NutriCartel, and they carry all Centurion Lab products, and you can use my discount code right here and get it for 15% off on your whole entire order, not just that pre-workout. And remember, sample packs are just for you to try out. And so head over to their website and get these, because NutriCartel doesn't have them. Hey guys, so I forgot to add in the video that it's close to 5 p.m. and I'm still sweating, not too much from the face, but on my body. So I'm going to have to take another shower. So God of Fire is going to give you that fire, that thermogenic effect. So make sure you're ready for it. With that, guys, that is my full review for the God of Fire thermogenic pre-workout. 9 out of 10. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next video.